Okay, so the monitors have come. So has the stand, and so has, you know, things like adapters, a 5-meter cable, so has just basically everything I need. Some cable management stuff has come, some other cable management stuff hasn't, so things like the cable clips, they haven't come. They may come later today, I'm not sure, but enough has come for me to somewhat assemble the setup so far. So I'm going to start recording now, get it all set up, and then little things like little wires in the way can all be sorted out with things that come on later. So let's just get straight into stripping everything out of this room. So if any of you ever wondered what I meant by covering all the wires up with a whiteboard, that's what I meant. Cut my finger while doing this somehow. But basically, we're still going to have to keep that because we don't have a rack or anything like that here. So we're on a budget because we need to find a way to hide that stuff here. But we're still going to tidy up all the mess that was up there by using some straps, and then you'll see in the montage that I'm going to make at the end of this video what it looks like after we've put the proper sleeve then and everything has been sorted out. So it should look quite good. So now all of this is clear, and this is all clean. It's all been hoovered, apart from the odd little bit of dust. But so far we're doing quite good. So we need to get the table back in here now, and then we can put the mount clamp on the back of the table, and then we can put the monitors on the mount. Once we've got the monitors on, we can connect everything up to the monitors, hide all the cables in there, run something up to the TV, and we should be done soon. And by soon I mean another hour, because yeah. Another hour or 2 or 3 or 4, because the most time consuming part is getting everything in and making sure everything is in the right place. Another thing I want to do is give my computer case a little wipe down. So yeah, I think we're ready to get the table back in now. So we've got the table back in here. I'm now sitting under it. However, I've just realised a problem, and I didn't think this would be a problem, but then I realised it's 3 monitors. And they are not the lightest of monitors, and IKEA Linman, you can probably see where this is going. If I put the monitor stand on and mount monitors with a clamp on it, what's going to happen is all the weight's either going to go forward, back, or to the side, and the table is just going to break away and snap. Like, it's just, I'll give you a visual representation. So let's imagine my hand's a clamp and the styrofoam is the edge of the desk, which, you know, it's probably about as strong as a piece of styrofoam. You imagine you've got the weight going forward, it's going to bend this way, meaning that the monitors are going to lean forward, or if it's too heavy. So this is a problem we need enforcing. Now, if we have it on a larger surface area, which I can't really demonstrate, tables are going to be a bit stronger, so it might not bend like this. But because we're going to spread it over a larger surface area, it's not just going to go like that. So let's give that a shot. Just popped out to get a piece of wood to sandwich between the Linman and the stand. So this should do the trick. Cut it in half, put it either side of the stand on the Linman, sandwich it between, and that should give it some form of rigidity by spreading the weight out. Right, so here's 2 pieces of laminate flooring, and we can put sticky tape on the side, so when I peel off this white paper, it'll stick on the bottom and on the top, giving us a nice strong reinforcement. Okay, so this is mounted on now nice and strong. Now I'm going to do the other side, and then it'll be good. Now, yes, that looks hideous, right? But that's fine, because we're going to have the amplifier sitting on top of it, and you won't see it. We got that on, which is a great start. These are obviously going to be covered up. They're ugly. They will be covered up. That's fine. I've tested it out. The Cambridge Audio amp sits right on top of it. You can't see it. It's perfect. That is strong. Like, I can pick the desk up from that. I don't have a problem with that now. So yeah, so far so good. That's all up now, so what we need to do now, according to this, is attach the center VESA plate to the monitors because, this one here first and then this one because we've done that. So we're now moving on to this. These instructions aren't very clear, but I guess that's what happens when you buy monitor stands off eBay. But you know me, I use eBay for everything. The monitors have all been put up together. Now, I'm a bit worried. There's a bit of bend. I'm really worried about it, but I think it will be all right. Now I'm just going to get everything wired up and give it a nice test. Obviously, it's a cheap stand, so it's not got the most precise adjustments. So what I've done is I've kind of hid the monitors behind the thing a bit, which also hides these bezels, so it should actually look really good once it's done. After 2 hours, yes, there will be a cable sleeve up here. After 2 hours, look at that. It's obviously still not finished. Still need to connect some things up and still need to adjust some things, but if you have a look like that, it is just, you know, we've gone from 1 monitor to 3 surrounding us with just 40 quid. Well, this has taken a lot longer than expected, and I really didn't want it to take this long at all. However, we've had no choice but to wait this amount of time because everything's been going wrong. So for a start, this display adapter right here that goes from DisplayPort to VGA in order to connect the VGA monitors, because we got 2 shit monitors at the end of the day, didn't we? And it's not working, and that's what happens when you cheap out on this sort of thing. But oh well, I've contacted the seller and asked them to send me more. Hopefully they do. I can't be asked to ship it back out, so just send me another one. Come on, it's 2 quid, just send me another one. I'm not going to buy another one from you if you're going to sell me faulty products. Another thing is we've had an issue with the monitor in front of us, the best one that we have on the setup, which is the Dell 1080p 75Hz one, the 2421 SN or HN or whatever, I don't give a shit. The problem is the cable that I used couldn't support 75Hz. Now I thought it could. I thought DVI was more than capable of doing 75Hz. I know that HDMI was, but clearly it wasn't the right type of HDMI, or it was just crap because it only did 60. Now 60's fine, but when I pay for a 75Hz monitor, I want to use the other 15Hz that it offers me. So I went and got myself an adapter that was DisplayPort to HDMI, and that has worked perfectly fine. So that's now plugged in there. It's working good, lovely and smooth, beautiful. But there's just these little problems like this that have been keeping us behind. However, from this point on, we're now on it, and I'm going to get it all sorted with a bit of video editing, and I'll clap my hands and everything is going to be great. Here's the finished setup now. So I finally got it done, and yeah, I like to think I got it done quite quickly, to be honest. I mean, it wasn't that long ago since part 1 was put out, and I got it all done in, you know, just over a week, and I think that's all right, to be fair. You may notice that I have moved the computer off in the cinematic, and it's been moved off slightly off center, and you will see why at the end of this video. And I have an idea coming up, and it's going to be another video that I'm going to make, hopefully. You can also see I've got the cable sleeve. That was actually alright to put on. What I did was I got those little Velcro straps, put it around the cables to make it manageable, and then hit it with that, because I thought 10 Velcro straps wasn't going to be enough. Yeah, I've got like another 4 spare, and everything's gone really well, actually. I've kept the whiteboard because it just makes things so much easier, and to be fair, you know, I don't really need it to look like absolutely perfect. It looks so much more clean now than it did back then. You know, I don't think this setup as a whole on the desk looks as clean, to be honest, because we now have 3 monitors, but you know, maybe we sacrifice a bit of that functionality, because, you know, this is going to allow me to have a racing sim, you know, it's a kind of shit still, but it's going to be like really sick if I can get AMD Eyefinity to work, all 3 displays. I've bought a Thrustmaster steering wheel and pedals, which will be here, and I reckon it's going to be quite cool. I can get the A word to turn off all the lights, and it will look really good. But yeah, so we've got more functionality. It's much more easier to edit now as well. I can just drag and drop files into HitFilm, and then, you know, go on iCloud here, my files here, and just do anything I really want. There's not much of a limitation, and so it's a lot better now. And I hope you guys like the way it looks too. I think it looks pretty cool, to be honest. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you in another video. I'm probably gonna go make, maybe not a cup of coffee, I'll make myself a cup of tea. So yeah, I'm gonna go make a cup of tea now. Bye.